Are you a hardworking doctor who wants to live a great life without the stress of managing your finances? Training to become a doctor is a monumental task, and as you transition into practice, you face new workloads and major life decisions. Financial planning becomes crucial, but knowing where to start can be overwhelming. That's where Ren Financial Planning comes in. Ren Financial Planning helps doctors use money as a tool to live great lives.
With Rand Financial Planning, you can stop stressing about finances and instead focus on what matters most. They understand the challenges you face, and that's why they're here to handle the details and solidify a financial plan that keeps you in control without having to manage all the specifics. And here's the best part. Rand Financial Planning offers a transparent pricing model. Say goodbye to hidden fees, kickbacks, or commissions. With their flat fee model, you'll know exactly what to expect.
At Ren Financial Planning, it's about more than just your money. Their team is dedicated to helping you make smarter financial decisions that align with your vision of a fulfilling life. So if you're a doctor ready to live a great life without the stress of managing your finances, reach out to the team at Ren Financial Planning today. Click the link in the show notes now to schedule a no-cost triage meeting with one of their planners to discuss how they might be able to help.
Finally, a source of raw, real, and honest information on healthcare issues that matter most. Welcome to BS Free MD. From the latest medical information to how to stay sane as a doctor or a patient, no subject is taboo, no BS is allowed. Now, let's welcome your hosts, Doctors May and Tim Hindmarsh.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah, it's Truth Bomb
Tim.
time. Yeah,
It's
I know.
It's Truth Bomb Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm like Mel Blanc, the man of a million voices.
Well, now that you've got Mel Blanc on your mind,
That's right.
what is one of your most favorite movies of all time that keeps you laughing every time you watch it? Any thoughts?
Well, there's a couple. Number one probably is the first Airplane movie, because I saw it when I was 13. And if ever there has been 13-year-old boy humor in the history of humor, it's Airplane,
Mine was.
especially in 1980. And I'm like,
I thought that show was so corny, just mostly because
well, yeah, but when you're 13, like I just peed my pants laughing, of course. And then the greatest movie potentially of all time, next to The Godfather, is Strange Brew.
We have such different tastes, because mine
Strange Brew
would be that I watched, I don't know, 7, 8, 12 times or more, is Uncle Buck. I haven't watched it recently, but I would watch Uncle Buck over and over, because John Candy, actually, most of his movies, The Great Outdoors, would make me laugh so hard. So when I think of laughter, I think of that. Plus, Christmas movies that make me laugh are also fun, such as Four Christmases.
Yeah, Four Christmases is
Anyway,
quite
so why
good.
do I bring all this up? Why am I asking? Because if you haven't guessed it already, I want to talk about laughter and how important it is to laugh. And there's not a lot of good scientific studies, randomized controlled trials on laughter per se.
Well, how would you randomize it?
They've tried.
Like it's just like,
I think it was China. Imagine that. Tried to do a study.
Is it truly the best medicine, or is it the second best next to Jack Daniels?
There you go.
There's the question.
So, but think about it. Laughter, when people are laughing, they feel so much better. And there actually is data where they measure people's physiologic responses to laughing. All kinds of things, from, feeling pleasant and happy emotions flooding you, but you actually do lower your blood pressure, your resting heart rate. They can prove and show that the blood vessels dilate, increasing nitrous oxide throughout the body, which is healthy. And I think that they even showed the study.
Is it nitrous oxide or nitric acid or nitric? It's yes, the blood flow.
Nitric acid, yes.
Yes, nitric acid. So,
sorry,
not to be I mean, I like nitrous oxide, but generally that's used for anesthesia and for horsepower.
Yes, thanks for the correction. So they, and now you got me off track here. So they can show that cortisol levels are reduced, that your endorphin levels increase, stress hormones like epinephrine decrease, and overall healthy response happens. In fact, they know that kids or babies laugh before they talk. Kids, you can tell just from looking at them. So do other animal species. I forget which ones they are, but for many mammals, primates do it. I think it's some weird kind of rodent that actually laughs.
But
as well.
So did dolphins laugh? We did an episode a couple months ago about dolphins, and they have the next biggest brain and association cortex to humans.
They sure look like they're smiling, don't they?
They do. Is that when they're like on their tail and they're going backwards? Is that actually laughing? It's like, look at the dumbasses that paid $400 to come to SeaWorld. We're laughing our fins off.
I think it sounds like a cackle to me.
I can't do it. I wish I had a sound effect, like the flipper sound effect. That would be perfect for that.
So they try to find the part of the brain specifically where laughter comes from, and it's linked to some part of the ventromedial prefrontal cortex that produces endorphins. But they know it's part of the limbic system too. That's a part that helps with basic emotions and necessary functions for our body. And the limbic system goes through things in the hippocampus, amygdala. All of that is tied up. Basically, there's lots of research into it. But overall, we know that it's healthy to your body. They've done studies on people that actually have end-stage cancer disease where they watch movies. They laugh with their friends and family members. Someone else actually found that it was a guy that's an author who had very severe neurodegenerative condition, as well as a cartilage and collagen condition. And he was in chronic pain. And he actually found that if he watched movies and laughed really hard, he would actually be pain-free for a couple of hours. So there's all this anecdotal type stuff, but it's very hard to study, but other than the physiologic responses. My whole point, and I just wanted to talk about it, is I love laughter, and so many people do. And we know that it's way more fun and actually easy to laugh with someone else. I think you are, it's said, 30 times more likely to laugh with someone else. Very rare for people just to laugh spontaneously on their own, which I know is true.
Even though people go LOL in their texts.
I did do it last weekend, and I have to share this.
You LOL'd by yourself.
I did out loud by myself in the car when I was driving to work, pulled onto the freeway exit. It was early Saturday morning, and I was kind of cranky about going to this job that I'm not really enthused about. And what happens is a car drives by, and it just instantly made me laugh out loud because on the passenger side, the window was rolled down, and there's a dog. It was like a husky mix of some sort with his head sticking way out the window, looking ahead. And then he turned around, looked back at me with his dog grin on his face and his tongue hanging out. And he was smiling at everybody. And it made me literally laugh out loud because I thought, that dog is living life to his fullest. He's looking happy and having fun. It made me have fun. Anyway, think of times when you've literally laughed outside or laughed out loud by yourself. It's not that common. It's more fun to
No, I think it's called laughterbation when you laugh
other
by yourself.
People. And laughter is contagious.
Right?
Have you heard of hyperbaric therapy?
If you want better circulation, oxygenation, or respiration,
Turn up the volume.
everyone appreciates the increased energy and clarity.
Athletes, say goodbye to those PRs because you're going to blast
So
them.
how's it work?
We load your body with oxygen.
That means
Less inflammation,
fewer allergies,
faster healing, and more.
Come see us, 1200 Executive Parkway.
You know, the Upside Down building.
Call us 541-636-3278.
That's 541-636-3278.
We have some incredible deals.
Heal, build, and thrive
With New Leaf Hyperbarics.
Got air?
Laughterbation.
There you
And
go.
if you do it too much, you will go blind.
You know how to just,
I know how to completely derail a
you
train.
totally know how to do
I am
that.
literally the silver dollar on the train track that, remember that saying, let's go put pennies on the train tracks and they'll get squished. Yeah, but the train might derail. And it's like, okay, if it does, there wouldn't be trains.
So out of oh my gosh.
See, look at this. Success. This is like
So
going to the gym and the personal trainer is actually training with you. not just telling
Well,
you.
you're making us all feel good, and my blood pressure's not dropping; it's rising as I try to get through this episode. But for the most part, and most people listening, I'm sure they're feeling a lot better listening to you interrupt my train of thought with your stellar humor. Anyway,
I just love how you ignore it and I have to keep poking you with it.
I'm laughing at myself. So my point is also couples that laugh together and learn to blow off little insignificant faux pas of life and laugh it off actually have better relationships and have a better marriage and get through stressful times together when you both learn to just kind of laugh it off and smile and learn to laugh at some of the humorous things in life, which just seems to go like unsaid. If you can let go of the little things, it just makes life so much better. All of this,
which is most things.
It's right. So I don't know. I just think that right now in the world, we need to laugh more. We need to lighten up. We need to look on social media for the fun things, the cat videos, the funny talking dog video that you like to watch. And because as we talked about how much crap is in the media, how much stuff in news, they want to just irritate you. They want to make you angry. They want to divide us. So many things you listen to, even on podcasts or social media stuff, just is there to irritate you, make you angry and frustrated with the world. And there's a lot happening that requires, yes, our attention. We need to be proactive, but I don't know. Sometimes we just need to let it go. We need to find a funny movie. We need to find reruns of Seinfeld or Friends, or pick your favorite thing. Pick your favorite adult cartoon. Tim's would be, I know, we like South Park, and I like Bob's Burgers.
No, South Park, they're genius.
How can you not laugh at SpongeBob at any age? But you know what? You need to laugh. Read a funny comic, read some jokes, lighten up, watch a funny
does it
movie.
matter if you laugh because things are funny?
Well, there you go.
Because I actually
there
had...
are times when laughter is not appropriate.
But it's funny because, I mean, funny as in odd, weird. So I had this professor, and I'm absolutely guarantee you he's not listening to the show. It was like Philosophy 101, and he was, I forget his first name. It was like Thompson the Third, and he was a PhD in philosophy. And he was, he went through all these different things. And then we had this exercise where we listened to some recording, probably a 4-track recording of some like Buddhist guru guy, priest. And you should just get up every morning and laugh. So we had to practice laughing. And I'm like, this is weird. Like, say something funny and then I'll laugh. And then everyone's laughing. And then it's actually kind of funny because it's weird and creepy and kind of culty. And then you just start laughing. So it's like this idea that, and the whole concept was, you'll feel better if you just make yourself laugh, even if it's essentially fake laughing. And so I wonder if anyone studied that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I think initially it's fake, and then it turns into real laughter because you're all just laughing at how stupid it is.
Yeah. So
sometimes you have to fake it to make it. I don't know. What else can I say?
That's right.
There's times when, people laugh out of nervous energy when they are laughing inappropriately. But I'm talking about the good old...
Oh, like Kamala Harris.
Good old... good old real, genuine, fun belly laugh. And, when they say turn that frown upside down, it really works. It totally, when you smile and you practice smiling, you actually feel better. So
yeah, so
if you start laughing,
so everyone out there can try it. Just try the like, get up, walk outside, and just start laughing, because no one will care, because they'll think you have headphones in and you're listening to something funny. And I want to know if that makes a difference. We could do an experiment.
Okay.
If just like,
well, maybe you should just say something funny. Anyway.
If you just have a loop of Tucker Carlson laughing, I'll start laughing, because it's so ridiculous.
Anyway, that's my little encouragement for the week. Find something to laugh about. Find the little things in life that annoy you and learn to laugh. And I think you'll feel a whole lot better. And now we'll end the show with a special shout out to our sponsor, Wren Financial Planning. Take control of your finances and live your best life with the team at Wren Financial Planning. They handle the details while you focus on what matters. Transparent pricing, personalized solution.
Schedule a no cost, no judgment, no obligation chat with one of their planners now by clicking the link in the show notes. Your financial well-being is their priority. All right, till next week.
Bombs away.
It's no secret that medicine is a bit, uptight. That's why Tim and I created BS Free MD, to mix things up a little and have fun in the process. Besides, we are having these exact same discussions all the time, so we thought we might as well invite everyone to the party. If you really like us, you can get plenty more and maybe see one of Tim's cool tattoos on our Instagram or Facebook pages at BS Free MD. See you next time.
While we try to keep BS Free MD as raw and real as possible, we can't be held responsible for any medical decisions or discussions had as a result of what you've heard on the show. We know, bummer. But the truth is, we really do care about your questions. So feel free to reach out to us by email at doc@bsfreemd.com.